Sometimes you'll get a hint of an idea whispered to you and you won't know how to accomplish it. You may brainstorm and think about how to make the idea a reality. You may feel stuck grasping for ways to accomplish the idea. Know that the answer will come on its own time. Release time and let your inner authentic voice show you what to do. Tune in to hear how the idea of a farm-to-table experience just showed up. Hello, friends of O Universe. Welcome back to this week's vlog. Happy July 1st. I can't believe we're in July already. There are 5 more days remaining before the early bird registration offer expires for our Go Slow to Go Faster retreat taking place September 14th. If you're still thinking about joining us in France for the week-long retreat that will change your life, then head over to o-universe.com and check out the retreat information. When my husband and I decided to purchase his childhood home back in January 2020, I kept getting this idea to run retreats out of the property. By May 2020, I had drawn a picture in my notebook to host retreats in Vandelicourt, France. Soon thereafter, I kept hearing this idea to create a farm-to-table experience as one of the retreat activities. The problem was I didn't know anyone who had a farm near our property in France. The only neighbor I knew had a nice small vegetable garden with some chickens, but it wasn't really a farm. I kept thinking to myself, well, maybe I could ask our neighbor if we could pick some vegetables from his garden for this farm-to-table dinner experience I kept hearing from my inner knowing. In July 2021, after the travel restrictions were lifted, my husband and I headed to France to stay in our new home in the French countryside. The first weekend we were there, we checked our mailbox and discovered there was a new village newsletter announcing the farmers market on Saturday mornings, and it was just a few blocks from our property. We headed to the farmers market around 11:30 a.m. after the morning rush. We arrived through the dirt road past the farm and entered the driveway towards the farmhouse. We saw a few people which turned out to be the owners, Bruno and his significant other, Zabu. Bruno had just bought the family farm the year before in 2020 and was now providing fresh produce to the surrounding towns and restaurants. As we shared our stories and learned about each other's journey, we discovered that Bruno was actually friends with my husband's older brother 30 years ago. What a small world. We were invited into the farmhouse where they baked fresh bread that's sold at the market. They have a special secret recipe that produces the best bread I've ever eaten. I started chatting with Zabu about my dream to host retreats in Vandelicourt and how I kept hearing that I should host a farm-to-table activity as part of the retreat. As my husband kindly continued to translate for me, I discovered it was Zabu's dream to host activities at their farm as well. This was it. This was the farm that was whispered to me the year before through my inner authentic voice. I'm super excited to share that Bruno and Zabu will be co-hosting a farm-to-table dinner experience where we will harvest fresh vegetables from the farm, cook a traditional French meal together, and enjoy freshly baked bread while sipping on locally brewed beer during our Go Slow to Go Faster retreat in France. So head over to o-universe.com/retreat-details to learn more about the retreat. Remember, early bird registration ends on July 6th, at which point the price will be increased. Until next time, love and light to you all.